So today's August the 13th, and it is episode 13. It would only be cool if it was Friday the 13th. Unfortunately, it is Thursday the 13th. But whatever, close enough. As always, we are Desolate Rage. I will still be George Souza.
Last I heard, I was Marco Honorado.
I'm guessing I'm Nelson Philippe.
Am I still that guy? Jeff Silvera?
That guy, Jeff Silvera. And welcome to another Ragecast, where we will sit here and listen to Nelson's shitty jokes, Jeff's rebuttals, and the one question that we get from the same guy all the time. Anyway, I guess we can get down into the news. Not much. We've, I think, talked a little bit in the last little while about new albums, new material. So there is possibly, potentially, a possibility that we may be taking the fall off to maybe, just maybe, start working on possibly something new for you guys. I make no promises. Jeff may say otherwise. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, that's what it's looking like. And if that does, in fact, end up happening, we'll do some updates from the studio, kind of like we did when we did Evolution's Mistake. So stay tuned. I'm sure you guys will hear more through Nelson's shitty jokes and whatnot. But that's sort of the major news coming down the pipe. Plus, like you heard when we were with Mike, was it 2 weeks ago? At the last episode, the fall looks like when we're going to be shooting the video for Straight Jackets. So you guys will still get some material from us, just be in a different format.
We're working. Video shoots and recording. Yay.
Yeah. So some new stuff. Doesn't always have to be, movie premieres and whatnot. But it's good.
Yeah, it's down season now. It's work time.
How you doing?
Time to get to what?
Nitty gritty.
Nitty gritty, of course. And usually
So
after,
repetitive. So motherfucking repetitive. We're gonna go in the same order every single time.
we don't have to. We can start with Jeff's rebuttal. And
Right
then
now,
do
we're
Nelson's
changing
shitty
the order.
jokes.
We're complaining about it.
What do you say?
I agree.
Okay, so today we'll reverse it. We'll start with Jeff's rebuttal.
You want it?
All right,
Since he
Nelson's
was-
joke will suck.
So that was Jeff's
Holy
rebuttal.
fuck,
There you go.
I get a fucking beat down.
And now we'll go to.
Hey, hold up. Let me tell you a story about Nelson's crappy joke.
Oh, fuck.
When we were in Hamilton,
Oh no!
in line, waiting to get into that theater, that
Theater?
actually resembled a Deathbox. Ironically enough,
It was so fucking hot.
that was the hottest okay, that's later in the show. We'll discuss what happened in Hamilton. Anyway,
Yeah.
standing in line, Nelson's all proud of himself. And he's like, bro, I came up with this bomb joke. I'm gonna use it on the next podcast. And I'm standing in line, making my face like usual. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's good. Fuck. Nice. All right, I can't wait to hear it so that I can talk shit about it.
Hey, can I say it now?
It's your turn.
My turn?
I'm just.
It's
It's
my
a segue
time.
into your joke.
It's my time for my shitty jokes.
It's your time to
So,
shine.
so what
We've
is
been
it?
planning this shit for weeks.
Nelson's-
It better be good.
It's Nelson's shitty joke of the episode.
Take it for what it is. It's a shitty joke. So, this old lady's having a smoke outside a shopping mall. And just as two young girls come out and light up, it starts to rain. The old lady flicks her cigarette out. She's like, well, it's starting to rain, lady. Sucks to be you. As she's walking away, the two young girls pull out condoms. They pull them out. They cut the tips off. They slip them over the smoke. The old lady's looking at this, thinking, what the fuck? She goes, what are those? The girls are like, they're condoms. Where'd you get them? You can get a box of them at Shoppers. Sure enough, the old lady goes to a Shoppers Drug Mart. She goes up to the guy at the counter. And she's like, young man, I need a box of condoms. Guy's looking at this old lady with condoms. Oh, what flavors or style do you want? I don't care. They just gotta fit camels.
Okay. That was alright.
That was actually pretty good.
So you spent 2 weeks thinking of that shit, eh?
I mean, it ain't no
Spent
cream
two
of
fucking
wheat,
weeks.
Did you make it up?
I was home. I'm like, a fucking old lady's having a smoke, and things just fell into place. And she smokes Camels. How's she gonna smoke? What kind of guy doesn't spit a Camel?
The guy's thinking she's gonna get a good.
Fucking guy's looking at her. She wants to bang Camels. Holy fuck.
That's all right. Especially that you made it up. It's pretty fucking
There you
creative.
go. Old lady blowing camels. Good joke.
There you go.
Old lady blowing Camels. Good. I don't know. I still like the one that we talked about earlier today. Kareem of Wheat. It's fucking awesome. Anyway.
All right.
You want a double whammy since it's a short?
Sure.
You want a second shitty
Sure,
joke?
but since it's a short one, let's do a
Okay.
second shitty.
This is
So, no, you're getting a double shot of Nelson today.
this is from that Joe guy at the construction site.
It was like
the
the
format
third. It
again.
was like the third time these guys made a.
Yeah.
Spot.
Me and him were bad, dude. Me and him were. He comes into houses just hey. So did a priest and a blah blah blah. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This guy walks into our work just to tell us a joke. He's a super. He's a cool guy. So see if I don't fuck this up.
Like last one?
Guy goes to a store to buy condoms.
Again.
But that's why he remembered it, because I told him my joke, right?
Okay.
So he goes, guy goes to a store to buy condoms. The girl goes, what size are you? He goes, I don't know. She goes, well, around back, behind our building, there's a fence against the wall, a wooden fence with 3 different holes, and see what size you are. So as he's going to the back, she runs to the back, inside. She rips down her panties and slams her ass against the wall. He sticks his dick in. He's like, oh, okay. He goes to the second hole. Okay. Goes to the third hole. Ooh. Comes back in. She runs to the front, beats him to the front. He comes in. She's like, so you know what size you are? And he's like, you know what? Forget the condoms. How much for that fucking fence?
And now he's got chlamydia.
Yeah, no kidding,
He's got the clap.
You know?
Now he's got to go to the doctor and
His
explain.
balls are gonna fall off. That's how
and
this joke
explain
ends.
that he had to stick
He
his
just
dick in
wants
the
that
fence.
fucking fence. He doesn't.
Stuck his dick in the fence, and now he's got chlamydia. That's
How much is that?
how much.
He
is
went
that
bareback in the fence, and now his balls are gonna fall off. Like,
That wasn't very shitty, but it was,
That was
pretty,
pretty
good.
that was pretty good. Though.
You know what? Take him for what it is.
That was pretty good. That was pretty
Shitty
good.
jokes.
And you. So let's leave the Ask Ragecast at the end to appease Jeff.
Okay.
Let's actually talk about the hammer, since Jeff started talking about it in his rebuttal
Oh yes.
about the premiere of Deathbox on the 1st.
I'm gonna start off by saying that was the hottest theater I have ever been in my life.
I'm right there with you.
It's pretty bad, man.
That was wow.
So let's set the scene for those that do listen to this. Okay, so it's a theater that holds maybe 75 people.
Maybe 80.
Really? That
80?
many?
Yeah.
It didn't even
And the
look like. I
fucking
thought,
the fucking thing is sold out.
dude, I was aiming for 40 people.
No.
Well, it
No,
was
no,
70 tickets sold, bro.
They sold out. They sold out the show. So
Okay.
let's assume that the whole place is sold out. It is a hot motherfucking day because it was like 40 degrees. So for you in America, that's what, 90?
About 90.
It's about 90 degrees all fucking day. Okay? Now you get into this little bar that didn't open until like what, 6, 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
We walk in and there's no air conditioning in the entrance of the bar, but at least it's cool.
Have the fan.
They have the fan,
Have the fans going.
Yeah, the fans going.
There was fresh.
Yeah, it was nice. And then you walk into this room, and they've got one, count them, folks, one shitty fucking
Tiny little.
tiny little motherfucking fan. That the one that Marco has behind his drum kit is better, and produces more
I think it
circulation.
must have had a 12-inch blade,
Dude, it was fucking horrible.
like a 12-inch diameter of a fan.
And then you ram into the theater, 75 people, let's say 80 tops, and close the fucking doors.
Yeah.
No AC.
It was
With
bad.
no AC and this one shitty fan going to start.
Now,
And then it got worse.
I got Marco good. Laugh attack. Like,
Oh my goodness.
we weren't even sitting down for 2 minutes. Marco's already crying, laughing, because it was what, less than 2 minutes? I'm already complaining how hot it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because he looked at me.
He
He's
started.
like, he's
He's
tapping
like,
me on
look,
the
look,
leg.
look,
He's
look,
like-
look. He's freaking out. He's
I
freaking out.
turned to the left and he
I got
has.
sweating balls in
He
here.
hadn't. You hadn't said anything yet, but I'm thinking he's going to.
Yeah.
And I could see the sweat slowly dripping
Down his cheek.
from underneath his eyelids, down his cheek. And he's not fucking impressed.
Nope.
Well,
I don't
okay,
do well with
his
heat,
foot,
number
his
one.
foot was his Achilles heel was bugging him, so that
Yeah,
was already
I sprained my Achilles again.
sprained
So I'm
his
sitting
Achilles,
there
so
like
that
an
was
idiot.
already a problem. So on top of being in pain, he's now sweating balls.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Dude, you looked over at me, you're like,
And I
listen
waited.
to him,
Yeah.
listen to him. He's
And-
already
and all I
going.
hear is.
I like the heat, and I complained about
He
the
goes,
heat.
I don't do too well in heat, man. I'm just saying.
Just saying. I'm just
I
saying.
fucking cracked up because I knew he was gonna say something, but
Oh, dude.
the fucking timing of it was priceless.
Okay.
And the look, it was the look on his face that killed me, man.
What topped the night for me?
He was disgusted.
What topped the night for me was Nelson's comment, and it had nothing to do with the heat. And I'll call him Frank.
Frank.
Frank,
See?
that's right.
Ah, Frank.
Our friend Frank.
Well, but we
She was good.
fuck.
It was the, dude, it was the way
That's
he
bad.
said.
Well, she was a good help. Was it her idea to open the door only
Yeah.
like 3/4 of the way into it?
Yeah.
Frank couldn't think of that
It
earlier.
was the and I'll call him Frank.
Yeah, she
No,
looked,
her, because I said, and
I'll call her Frank.
she looked like a Frank.
So it was so fucking hot in that theater that the computers that are showing the films are overheating.
Yep.
So for the first half, so they broke it up. It was 9 shorts, nine short films.
It didn't even start. They were just like
They were trying testing. They were
Yeah.
testing the audio,
And it
I
was
think that's what. So they were already like 30 minutes behind schedule because they were having problems with the computer.
Computers started overheating.
Computer starts overheating and you're fucked.
Some of the films were glitching. I felt bad for some of the
Especially the
some of
first
the
one.
filmmakers that were there because it was their film
Yeah.
that was
glitching.
glitching all kinds. 'cause
Well,
of the
and
heat.
Michael had already said that there had been some issues with the formats going to the festival. So he's like, oh, man, I hope this doesn't fuck up. It's okay. Well, whatever. We'll take it.
So Deathbox premiered the first movie of the second set.
Yeah.
After the intermission.
After
So
the
we had
intermission.
intermission after the first hour. We all went outside to get out of that fucking sauna. And then they steal the one fan we had in the room
to cool off.
to
To
bring
cool
it
off
to the control room to cool
Cool
off
off
the
the
PCs,
PCs,
right?
yeah.
Oh my god.
I think it was you that noticed that they must have transferred everything over to a DVD.
They did. They
Because
did.
the second
While we were
half
on
was
intermission,
nice and smooth.
yeah, they just put it on disc and played it. And that's what they should have done to begin with.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just to avoid any
It was
glitches
so
and shit,
hot
right?
in there. How can you cool anything off with a fan when you're blasting hot air
Hot
or
air,
something
I know.
like?
So I mean, as far as the film goes, there were some cool shorts. There were
Some of them
some
were-
there were
some
some
of
that
them
were
were right.
suspect, and then there was a couple that I was like, hey, these are
Yeah.
pretty. Like that mitten one
Some
still
were well
creeps
done,
me out.
Yeah, that's one of those creepy ones.
But Deathbox, man, I gotta give Mike credit, man. Like credit where credit is due. He put together a nice little 8-minute short,
It's good.
and I really was not expecting our song to bookend the film. Yeah, I knew he said it was going to be twice. I just didn't think it was going to be boom and then right at the end with all the credits and everything. So
Pretty much started off with our song, right?
yeah, and then ends with
The
our
whole
song
thing,
and then the
whole
credits.
thing
The whole
the music was
Yeah.
just us, pretty much.
It
so
was cool. The dialogue was good. It was funny.
yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
It had a little bit of the Roddy Piper. What's his face? The I'm here to chew bubblegum.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Kick
trying to
ass and chew bubblegum.
Yeah, kick out. It had a little
I'm
bit
all
of
out
that.
of bubblegum. Yeah, it
had
was
a
kinda
little
like
bit of
that.
the Chuck Norris. You could tell like where he was pulling stuff from, but it was well done.
Speaking of Roddy Piper, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man. That's right.
Fellow Torontonian.
Shortly thereafter
Passed,
too.
passed
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's shitty.
So I mean, Deathbox was fun, man. Although other than the Deathbox we were sitting in for the entire fucking.
Yeah, that theater
It was,
resembled the
dude.
Deathbox. That was something else.
Yeah, it was bad.
But I gotta admit, man, that was a lot of fun. It was cool to hear our song in a film, and it was neat to see like in the credits the name of the band show up. Like for us, for me anyway, that was I was really proud for that
We
moment.
gotta tell the story of picking up Nelson on the way to the theater.
Oh,
I totally
And all the
forgot about
wardrobe changes.
yeah,
man.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
story.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. So I'm like, I just said, okay, I'll pick the guys up. I'll drive. No one has to worry about it. So I pick up Jeff. So it's gonna be Jeff, Nelson, and then Marco, and then we're gonna go to Hamilton. Okay. So pick up Jeff. I grab coffees for everyone. So Jeff's got his coffee. Nelson shows up. He's wearing his camo shorts. He's wearing a Lamb of God.
I was ready for hot weather.
You were. He's wearing his camo shorts. He's got his Lamb of God t-shirt on. He's metal. Badass.
Jumps
Gets
in
in
the
the
bag.
car. Nelson got you a coffee. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. No problem. I put it in drive and I go and I hear, fuck. What happened? It looks like I pissed my pants. Right as I hit drive and moved forward,
I
Nelson
was
was going
gonna
to take
take
a
a
sip.
sip.
Coffee all over his balls.
Coffee on the balls.
Right on the
So
crotch.
I'm like, dude, how bad is it?
Cough balls.
And I stop and look, and it's like a stain the size of like his head. Here.
George didn't give a fuck. He was ready to drive.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
ready
yeah.
to keep
He was
going.
halfway
Oh, that's
out,
okay,
and
that'll
I'm
dry
thinking
up.
about it. No. I'm not gonna go to a fucking place with a fucking piss stain on my. Get out of here.
That was a big stain.
It was, no, it was, dude, it was big. So like, okay, should I go change? Yeah, go change. So he goes to change.
The story's not over, folks. There's more.
Then, after Nelson decides to change, he comes back down in swimming trunks, still a Lamb of God t-shirt,
And flip flops.
and flip-flops, no more running shoes.
ready for
the
He's ready
pool.
for the beach now.
He's ready for the beach.
Ready for the
Goes
beach.
ready for a metal show, ready for the beach. We was like, dude, what the fuck, man?
But someone,
Hey now.
somebody got the fucking bright idea of saying, dude, it might be fancy red carpet, you gotta wear pants, maybe a bow tie. I was like, okay, I'll go put on the
Now,
tux.
whoa. I did not say red carpet, bow tie. That's bullshit.
There's two stories to every.
There's two stories to every. he says.
There's two stories
Two
to
stories to
side.
every.
Two sides to every story.
There's two
Anyways,
stories to every side.
All I said was listen. I remember saying listen.
Hey, and you gotta listen.
There
Serious.
might be a dress code.
Yeah, and,
Sometimes these theaters don't like shorts,
and it's true.
right? I'm like,
Yeah.
do you have a pair of jeans? Maybe it'd be better than swimming trunks and flip flops. That's all I said. You took that to heart. Went back to your apartment.
This is true.
First
Some-
he goes,
some of
guys,
these
should I
places
change,
might
guys?
be
Should I
anal.
change?
Yeah.
We're like, no, so at least put on a pair of jeans. Yeah, I gotta go change.
But it's true. Some of these places might be anal. So
Then
I
he snaps.
snaps.
Snaps. Goes back to his
Holy
room.
fuck. I run upstairs kicking and screaming. Okay. Put on fucking jeans, fucking shoes, run back
Who
down.
needs the Lamb of God t-shirt?
Oh, even a golf shirt. Yeah, I put on a
I don't
fucking.
need a- yeah.
I got all fancy. I put on a golf shirt. That's right.
He looked like he was ready to spend the afternoon sitting in a Starbucks sipping on a fucking cappuccino. That's what he looked like. And I'm like, it's a movie premiere. It's a horror movie. I was wearing like a Friday the 13th t-shirt. Okay.
Like the Lamb of God.
Lamb
shirt
of God
could've
would have been
stayed.
fine. It was just like, let's not go to the beach. Put on a pair of pants. And he shows up ready for his frappuccino.
Golf shirt really offended you, eh, dude?
Fuck
On the way to Marco's house, we were fucking dying in the car, just laughing. Then Marco calls to see where we were, or no, of course, typical Marco. Bro, you think we're gonna have time to stop off and pick up some food? This guy's always hungry.
I'm hungry.
Man's
Right?
gotta eat. Go and eat. One eat.
Yeah, and where did we go?
We didn't care about
And
food.
how
We were just
big of
busy
a-
laughing at
how-
Nelson's
How
wardrobe.
much of a mission was it to eat at Wimpy's?
Well, first of all, we couldn't figure out what the fuck to eat. Because this guy wanted Rotten Ronald's.
Yeah,
No, Wimpy's was bomb.
Rotten Ronald was on the same side that we were on. I know Hamilton. It's all one-way streets. You saw, oh, look at Wimpy's. Oh, well, we can't make a left because guess what? That street only goes right. So to get to that part of the street, we had to drive like 15 blocks in the opposite direction
Oh my
until
God.
we made a circle
Oh my
and,
God.
and came back to
15 blocks.
Wimpy's.
15 blocks.
Yeah.
and then it took.
We
him
drove
20
around in a circle for like 10 minutes to get to that Wimpy's, and it was one simple left-hand turn away.
But we couldn't do
Because
it.
it's all one-way streets in Hamilton. We had to like do roundabouts and shit.
And
Take the bus route.
Yeah, it was bad.
So we went to Wimpy's. That was pretty good though. The food was okay.
It's like they're expensive, but they're good.
the
I
food
don't
was
mind.
good, except it took Jeff about 25 minutes to figure out what to have. Once he figured out what to have, he was fine.
He didn't want the hot burger.
Listen, people, listen.
I know it's fine, dude.
I don't
get
go
it.
out. I don't go out very much to eat. Okay, I'm not a big guy to go out and eat.
So when you do,
So
you
when I
wanna-
do, it takes me forever to pick something because I don't fucking know what to eat.
No, dude, I
You're
get
gonna
it.
enjoy it.
Right?
It's fine. Although I gotta admit,
If I'm
the
gonna
waitress,
waste $15 on a hamburger, I want to make sure it's the right hamburger. That's all.
I gotta admit, the waitress didn't seem overly impressed with us. The hot sauce was the best one.
She loved every minute of it, man. She was laughing at us.
That waitress there, bro.
We were cracking up.
I'm telling you, man.
We were sitting in this diner, fucking cracking jokes, and people are like
The hot
just
sauce.
looking at us. What
The
hell
hot
are
sauce
you
was the best one. Can I have
Oh, the
my,
not so hot sauce?
Can I have my hot sauce back?
So,
After 5 rounds of it passing our hands.
Yeah, like we pretty much we took the hot sauce bottle and we were drinking it.
She couldn't believe it. Her face, she was watching us. I saw her watch us spray it on. And we're like, holy, that's a lot. We're like, this is not even spicy. It's not even
It's
spicy.
not so hot sauce.
You can drink it.
It's just pepper.
He can drink it.
And then, and yet.
And yet.
So we had a smoke after, and we're like, okay, let's head back. So on the way back, we're like, okay, you know what? Well, we got some time. Let's go to Tim Hortons.
forgot him.
So we get in the parking lot of the theater, and we leave again. This time we can't make a left again.
Again, see? It's all
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
a simple left-hand turn
So
away
we
from...
went all
all the way
around,
around.
and we still somehow couldn't get to this
Ended up back in
Timmy's.
the park.
So we end up back in the parking lot, and
Oh, well,
right
fuck
on
it.
the other side
no,
of the.
hold on. Was it? Fuck it. We'll walk.
We'll
It's
walk.
just across the street.
Fuck it, we'll walk. That's
And
what
there
we
was
did.
a
Yeah,
Timmy's
it's
in the-
down and across the street.
And there was a Timmy's
Inside
in
the
the
Esso.
Yeah.
That had a bathroom.
Through the fence of the theater, you could see it. So we walked to the Timmy's half a block away, and on our way back, we're like, "Oh, there's a Timmy's
The
next
best is
door."
right beside us.
The best is Jeff's like, we're a bunch of fucking idiots. There's Timmy's right here, and there was a washroom inside.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Because the Timmy's that we went to was one of those quick serve Timmy's
It was
that
a
don't have.
It was like drive-through and a
Drive-through,
counter, that's it.
yeah.
If you
and
had to
next
piss,
door
they
there
would give
was
you
a
cup.
drive-through prescription.
Oh yeah, it's the drive.
That buzzed me out.
So
Yeah,
if you
the
want to
pharmacy.
pick up your prescription and you're on the run,
Yeah.
You can just drive through and pick it up,
You can pick up your drugs at a fucking
and then you're
at a
caught.
window. in
and the
Hamilton.
ironic thing about that was we're doing all this walking to Timmy's, and this guy's fucking limping.
I can't walk. My Achilles is sprained out to hell. I can barely walk.
With a fucking Timmy's right there.
Timmy's right next door.
That was funny.
All
man.
because we couldn't make a
Oh,
left-hand
fuck,
turn,
man.
man.
What was interesting?
It was. I gotta admit,
It was a fun night, though.
It
yeah.
was a fun Saturday because really didn't know what to. It was Saturday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Saturday night. Yeah.
It was a fun Saturday. I really didn't know what to expect. Crowd wise, everything. Like I didn't know what it was gonna be like, but I gotta admit, it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah,
It was a good time. Just the four of us hanging out, joking around,
Just laughing.
just being
just
us.
For,
Yeah, it was just hot as a mother.
for the first 15 minutes, though,
Fun.
me and George were just pissing ourselves. Man. I was worried that the movies were gonna start and it was gonna be one of those
Serious?
trying not to laugh,
And
and,
you-
and it's silent in there.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's bad.
the guy was doing his speeches, and Marco just keeps smashing me in the leg because all I can hear is "fucking hot." God, fuck, this guy won't shut up. It's fucking hot.
And the poor guy
And then,
couldn't move.
and then Jeff's now got the girl in the moccasins and the guy she's with
Oh,
in
yes.
those two little extra chairs that they put right beside him. We gave him the aisle
I
purposely
had
so
the
he
aisle
could stretch
seat,
his
yeah.
leg out.
They put chairs
Now
there.
all of a sudden he can't stretch shit. and Marco's
And
smashing.
because
Of
those
course.
theater seats were so low and those chairs were high
Yeah.
and it was so tight the way we were sitting, like that girl's thigh was like resting on my arm the entire show. Like
What did you
that's
say?
how
You got a thigh rub?
I got a thigh rub the whole night, sitting there. I was
not,
like,
not enjoying it either.
Not it.
Marco's knee is like
Yeah, my
in
knee.
the back of some chick's head too. It was-
Yeah, she was resting her head on my fucking knee. I'm like, really?
It's not a fucking pillow,
dude.
lady.
Dude, it was just so fucking
Like,
funny.
you
It
know.
was a funny experience.
It was. It was.
On the bright side, I lost 10 pounds. Like,
It was
I sweat out 10
sweat
pounds.
Dude, it was hotter than
in the
hell.
sauna.
Who needs to work out?
Yeah, shit, no
There you
kidding.
go.
So anyway, honestly, it was a lot of fun. It's gonna premiere in Toronto. Mike's saying it's in the fall sometime. He hasn't. He'll let us know when it is, so
He
we can.
believes it may be at the Carlton.
That's where he thinks. 'Cause there's a couple of festivals that happen.
Yeah,
I think he's just waiting to find out exactly. That one actually has a booth, so if it's the one that he's thinking that it'll be at, there'll be a booth for Deathbox. So he'll want us to be there, and we can do like cross promotion. We'll have a couple of our CDs,
Yeah.
whatever. So
We're gonna get front row, I hope.
I would hope so. That's a bigger type of festival. So it'll be cool. It'll be in the fall, right? So we'll be busy, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys wanna talk at all. If we're gonna give anyone any hints or ideas of what's coming with this new piece of work that we're possibly gonna do in the studio. I know we've talked bits and pieces about it. Let's not all talk at once.
Ask Ragecast with Marco. What's
I guess
your question,
we're,
Mark?
I guess we're jumping to ask for HCast and we're not discussing.
What are we going to talk about? We don't know shit yet. What we're going to do.
Well, we've got a question here from Davey D'Angelo. First time I've ever heard of this name.
Yeah.
I believe he's a long-time listener.
Yes.
We don't know who he is.
So his question is, you mentioned that you, George, did you spell this right?
I just copied whatever he wrote.
You mentioned that you guys band Wise are a family.
There's no comma. It's straight.
You mentioned that you guys
band-wise are a fan.
Band-wise. Oh, you forgot a comma there, George.
I just
there
copied whatever he wrote.
Okay.
There's no comma. You don't need one.
Should be. Anyway, you mentioned that you guys band-wise are a family. Okay. Piggybacking off that, how supportive have your families been in regards to the band? And if your children wanted to get into the music industry, how would you feel about that? Nelson, you want to take this one?
I have no kids.
Well, it's a two-parter.
Why not?
Well, yeah, no.
You could still answer the first part.
With any kid, even like for example, niece and nephew, if they were to, they're not into music. You
So
can
let's
already.
totally ignore the first part of the question. Okay.
It's a two-parter. One is how supportive is your family, and then the second part was,
Well, my family to the band,
well,
not
I guess for you in general.
not very much. Straight up.
Yeah, no, that's to each his own, right?
They're not into it. My parents are old-fashioned. My sister's not into that type of music. She supports where she's happy that I'm happy, and I'm grateful for that. But that's about it, right?
Yeah. And then you're right. As far as kids is concerned, you're
And I
not.
have no
Part two.
kids. Part two is I have no kids, but if my niece and nephew were into music in general and wanted to pick up any instrument, yeah, I would encourage them and like that fact, right? To study, be in school, and pick a career, something to fall back on. Music too could be, whatever. But yeah, I would support my kids if I had them that they would like music, but I'd have to see it in them if they like music, right?
Yeah.
You can tell in a kid, I want to play guitar. They're not into music. They just wanna do something, right? That's it for me.
Fair enough. George?
As far as family, yeah, my mom and my dad come out to shows, and they've been supportive. I mean, my mom has always been extremely supportive. I mean, I've been playing since I was a little kid, so back in high school, even the old high school bands I was in, but there's always been that support system for me from both sides. So, and my brother and sister come out when they're around in the city. So yeah, I can't really complain. I don't have kids, but if I did, would I be supportive? Absolutely. For me, it's not something that, much like Nelson, if I saw it in them, if there was an interest, if there was an inkling of this is what they want to do, I wouldn't want to push them, but I would definitely want them to understand the fundamentals. So as much as I disliked playing piano when I was a kid, I appreciate it now because that's the fundamentals, right? That's the basis of everything. Would I want my kids to have an aptitude to playing? Absolutely. It's not in everyone. Like Nelson said, not everyone's into it. So if they were, absolutely.
Well, for me, my family's been supportive. My dad's been really supportive. I mean, I remember when we played in my garage, back when we first started. He insulated the whole garage for us to play in, and he got us a heater, and got me my first drum set, and he'd get me like my pedal and anything I needed. And he always encouraged me to do it, and even though it was making a lot of noise, I'd practice on my drums in the basement while my parents were home. They never said anything to me. They were supportive that way. They've been to a couple of shows, more in the past. My sister still comes out to shows, so and my wife, of course, she's always been supportive. I mean, she came with us to Montreal, which was she took care of us.
This cheese is
along with Jeff Sant and Uncle.
bomb.
Yeah,
Cheese.
yeah, exactly. She's always been supportive, really supportive. Never says a word to me when I go to practice, or if I'm telling her that we have a show coming up. So yeah, I've been really lucky that way. She comes to the shows more so in the past also.
Yeah, but you have
Because I have my kids, and but yeah, she comes out when she can. So my family's been, I can't complain about them being supportive at all. And I have 2 kids, 2 girls. I'd love it if they got into music, but as George mentioned, I wouldn't want to push the envelope with that unless really saw, that they had the interest genuinely and not just wanted to do it for the sake of doing it. So
Are either of them musically inclined?
I think more my younger daughter, Leanna.
Oh, really?
She likes playing on the little drum kit that I got her a lot, and she sings to everything, memorizes songs, and she asks me to play my shit all the time. So she's really into it. So.
Evelyn looks disinterested.
Yeah.
But Evelyn looks disinterested in everything.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I don't know if that's just the age that she's
yeah,
at.
it's just the way she is. Yeah. But you got to kind of push her into it a bit. But yeah, I'd love it if they got into it, but only if they wanted to do it for the music, right?
Cool.
For sure.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, my family's been very supportive. Same as George. My mother would come to almost all of our shows at one point.
Yeah.
She would end up sitting with your mom for half of them.
It's true.
She's an older lady now, so she's kind of tapered down a bit. Although she keeps mentioning to me, "When are you playing again? I want to go." And I'm like, "Okay, Mom. I don't want you to come out to some of these clubs that we play in. It was cool when you were younger, but now, take it easy a little bit." But yeah, always supported me, pushed me to keep playing when maybe I didn't want to play anymore. She's like, "No, keep going. You're good." Nah, nah, nah. So I can't complain with the family. My brother's an idiot, so he's a jackass. No, he's supportive in his own way. He's just more quiet about it. But he has been known to pop up once in a while during some of our shows. My wife, very supportive again. From the day I met her, I told her I'm in a band, just don't get in the way of that, and she never has, so I can't complain that way. She likes to come watch us play as well. More so in the past, obviously now with the kids, it's a little harder to come out, but she can, she tries when she can. No problems there. My daughter, absolutely, if she wanted to pick up music, I would definitely be all for it and help her any which way she needed it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that, but again, same fucking story. Only if she wanted to.
Well, I think that's the consensus, right? Because
Yeah.
I think for the four
I
of
would
us,
never push it on
Yeah,
her.
if it's forced, it's not.
That's
you know,
something that has to be inside the person to,
Yeah,
to
exactly.
want to do or have the ability to do, right?
Exactly.
Well, and I think the four of us realize that just based on how long we've been playing, not only as a collective, but individually. If it's in you, you'll stick through it.
It's just
To do it for the sake of doing it at some point in time. And look, we've all played with other musicians, guys that don't play anymore. Oh, do you still play? No. It's like, what the fuck happened, right? If it's not innate in you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not deep in the. So
You have to have it in you. You have to have the ability because a lot of people want to do it, but they suck.
Wait, this is
Sorry
true
to
too.
say, but
Yeah, it's true.
you got to have the talent and the drive to do it.
It's just in nature. Not everybody likes the same color.
Yeah. So I mean, I think we're all in that agreement that like Nelson and I said, if we had kids,
My daughter is similar to what Marco was saying about his youngest one. Same thing. My daughter sings all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Loves to sing. She's always singing songs. She'll dance if she hears music.
Yeah.
So it looks like she's got the gene. We'll just see how that develops, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys play music in the house?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
do.
Oh yeah.
Which I think makes a big difference. Because you hear that a lot. Like there was always music in my house playing, always. If it wasn't the radio, it was my dad playing records. When I was like, and we've talked about this
Yeah,
before,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
of
Neil
course.
Diamond and the Beatles and Zeppelin. So there was always music playing in my house, which I think,
Tom Jones, ABBA.
well, dude, whatever. I mean, that's
Music's
the age,
music,
right?
right?
That's the era. I think
Opens
if
up your ears,
it
man.
opens your ears to certain sounds and tones, which might explain why there are certain things that you
I thought-
gravitate towards, right?
I thought I was gonna be a dancing queen. 17 forever.
Dude, you can't
what
have three
ABBA.
shitty jokes. You can't have three shitty jokes at the
And
episode.
green grass of home. Fuck, thanks, Tom Jones.
You thought your name was Fernando, too, didn't you?
Thank you, Tom
That's
Jones.
that's.
The only thing is, I probably wouldn't let my daughter play with boys because
Their voice.
they would probably try to do stuff and I would get very upset.
Yeah.
It has to be an all-girl band and that's it. I don't care. I'm just saying that, being overprotective, but
Of course you are. That's good. No, yeah. That's it. No.
there you go.
That was a interesting question.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Dave.
Dave.
Thank you.
I'm the only one that had no support. Thank you, Dave. I broke the ice.
dude, support comes in different aspects, right? It's like you said, my sister's not into it, but she wants to see me happy. That's it. The support comes from different perspectives.
Gives you more drive too.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
It's true.
right? Pushes you more to
Go against
to
the
do it.
grain,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
There's pros and cons to everything.
Agreed. Send it. Yeah. Oh.
I wonder if the mic caught that.
Yeah, it did actually.
Is there a little?
Yeah, it's right here.
There you go.
I wonder if the mic caught that. Yeah, it did actually. Let me just get that. So
I just crop dusted the.
I don't even know where. I don't even know where to go with this now. It just sort of stops there. Oh fuck.
So
Mark, you-
song, George.
Alright.
I just cropped
It
this.
just,
It's crop dusted the
oh
mic, man.
man,
That's alright.
I'm gonna try and really pump
So
the audio.
for
in
sure.
there.
It picked it up, yeah.
It's what it looks like.
I
Alright.
was trying to muffle that too.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
No. Next time we'll just put a microphone.
Someone just put a cork in there.
So we're toying around with what songs, plural, what song to play tonight, because the last few have been old and we've done the My Hollow one, so I don't remember what song we said we were going to play today. Jeff.
2012, wasn't it?
Is it 2012?
Yes, sir.
I don't think we played 2012 before, did we?
We probably did, but we forgot, so we'll just play it again. Big deal.
So
You need to go back to episode 1 through 13
I have
and
them all.
and write down the songs that we've played.
I have them all on paper. I have every menu saved. So I have all 13
So
menus.
look them over before we do these things, so we don't sound like jackass
Jackasses.
trying to figure out what we're gonna play.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Just saying.
I'm gonna look them over, and we'll either play 2012 or something else off.
Because we got Birds not too long ago.
Yeah, we did, and I don't remember what song it was.
Parallel Life. We thought it was good. No,
No,
the other one.
Prayers for the Damned.
No.
Contradiction.
Starts off slow. Bing, bing, bing,
Oh,
bing, bum, bum, bum,
Systematic.
Systematic. There you go. We
Yeah.
got caught with that one where we played it before, built it up
Yeah.
the second time, and then
Yeah.
you had to add in that audio at the end saying
That Marco.
blamed it on Marco, but it was your
picked
fault.
the wrong
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we got burned already. So.
Okay, so how about this? We don't know what song we're gonna play. I'm gonna go look back at all the menus,
It'd be a surprise.
and it'll be a surprise, but it will be from Evolution's Mistake.
We's
do
gonna
that.
do our homework.
Let's do it that way.
We're organized, though.
We're gonna play a song from Evolution's Mistake.
Can we edit all this shit out and just say we's gonna play a secret song?
Okay, so we're gonna play a secret song. Ta-da.
Not edited now, the ta-da. They're gonna do what the fuck was that? There you go, ta-da.
All right, so we're gonna play whatever song off Evolution's Mistake.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, and you guys will know when a big header, whatever. We'll throw an audio after that. As always, we are still Desolate Rage on August the 13th, doing episode 13. We don't know what song we're playing. I am still George Souza.
Pretty sure I'm Marco Honorado.
I'm Nelson Philippe.
Oh, you guys are talking to me? That guy, Jeff Silver.
And we're gonna leave you with Supply!
Nice.
Surprise.
All right, boys and girls. We'll see you guys on the flip side on episode 14. Cheers.
Thank you.
As always, we'll start off with as always, like we always do.
As we are.
Okay, so then the next time, what we don't have to do then is we'll let Jeff start off episode 14.
That sounds good.
I think that's a great idea.
Yo, yo, yo. As always, I'm Jeff.
Well, whatever.
As,
Oh, man, I don't fucking think so.
no, Jeff, you get
'Cause
to
he doesn't
you
want
get
us
to do that.
Yeah, he complains, but he doesn't.
I did this
wanna
time.
take
They
the
keep clapping, but you realize I haven't ended the episode
I
yet.
know that.
All right, we're getting the fuck out of here. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
recording.
Oh yeah, I was recording the whole time.